teacher.
Yes.
Good evening for you.
Yeah.
Good evening for you.
Okay. How are you?
Fine, and you, teacher?
Good.
Good.
Okay, so you have written your answer here. Let me read it. How is the weather like in your city? Currently is overcast, but not too hot or not too cold. It's comfortable. Okay. Favorite color? I don't have favorite color, but I like white clothes or bright colors. Okay, what is your favorite drink? I don't drink soda, refrigerant due to it's not very good to health. There are a lot of sugar. Sometimes I drink beer, I drink coffee. However, sometimes I like to drink wine. Do you live alone? Yes, I do. Your religion? I'm Catholic. But to be a good man, you must follow the teaching of Jesus. In other words, Jesus' instructions. Can you cook? No, I cannot, unfortunately. But I go to the restaurant to eat. This restaurant is very close to my apartment. Okay. Now, yes. So let me ask you a question. What did you eat last night?
Well, last night, I sleep here in my apartment. I was stay here in my apartment, but sorry,
I stayed. Not don't say I was. I stayed.
I stayed. Yes, I stayed.
Okay.
Yes, sorry. Yes. Yesterday, tonight.
Last night.
Sorry. Yesterday, I went to the gym. I went to the gym in the night, right? And because I didn't have time in the morning or the afternoon, for this reason, I preferred much better. So I went to the gym yesterday in the night, right, in the night. And arrived here in my apartment about 9 p.m. in the night. And I studied a little bit. After that, I was sleeping.
I slept. I went to bed.
Okay, I slept. Yeah, you are right. I slept. Sorry, I slept. Yes, the past.
Yes.
I slept. Yes, this is a basic. Sometimes I forgot. This is a basic. I cannot commit to this mistake anymore, teacher. Sorry. I slept. Yes.
Yes. What did you have in dinner?
Well, in dinner yesterday. Yesterday I prepared to me some eggs, right? Just 4 eggs, because look, teacher, when I is in the night, right? I prefer eat very, very small, right? No big quantity, right? Because I cannot increase my weight, because I fight it due to sporting, right? I fight it, right? The name is Muay Thai, right? Muay Thai.
It means you have light dinner.
That's correct. I have a light dinner, perfect expression, beautiful. Yes, for this reason, I've had a light dinner, right? Just 3 eggs, right? And whey protein. Whey protein is one food prepared to people that perform the workout currently, right?
Okay. So do you prefer protein diet?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So most of the time you prefer protein diet.
Of course, you are completely right. Yes, but obviously, sometimes I can be away from my diet. Right? I can be away from my from the light food sometimes, but not constant, right? Not constant. This is my routine. However, sometimes I can eat some over table, for example, some over table, right? Sorry. Sometimes I can eat. Sometimes I can eat. Sorry, forget. Sometimes I can eat some sugar, some food that can contain sugar, right? Sometimes. You don't understand each of my explanation. You don't understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Need it.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you next question. Okay, do you play any game, any sport, outdoor game or outdoor sport? Do you play any game or any sport?
Sport.
Yes.
Yes. Your question were if I carry out another sport, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is your question, teacher.
Sport, yes, any game.
Yes, understood. Well, normally I like to do many sport. For example, I can talk about it. For example, running, right? Sometimes when we have under one comfortable temperature, right? And when for example, when I will visit my parents. My father, they live very close to the beach, right? And sometimes I like to run, right? I like running in the beach, right? About 10 kilometers, right? I like it to do for my time. I like running about 10 kilometers per hour, right? This is nice, right? And another sport, for example, I make Muay Thai. Muay Thai is one fight, right? One kind of fight. Need to understand, teacher, kind of fight, right?
Mm.
Yes, Muay Thai, right? I use my arms, I use my legs, I use my body to defense, right? It's a very, very nice, right? I've learned this is fight when I was Brazilian Air Force. And another sport, but sometimes it's not considered exactly one sport as workout for muscles, right? For muscle performance, we do understand, teacher. Muscle performance, right? And in general, this is a very summary about what are the sports that I custom practice, right?
Okay. Okay. Did you study English last night?
Yes, last night I read it one article about aviation. This is article, right? Obviously was written in the English language, and I read it, right? For these reasons, I read, sorry.
Yes.
Read, yeah, yes. The past. I read. For this, again, yesterday I read one article in the English, right? This is article was talking about the accident happened 10 years ago. One aircraft crashed onto one mountain, and this is article was read in the English, right? Well, that's it. And when I read, I am reading, sorry, when I am reading in English, right? This is a good train, right? This is a good learning that I can introduce in my life because it's put to English, right? It's set in English. Did you understand me, teacher? Did you understand my explanation?
Yes, I understand. Okay, next I would like to ask you, I should have some different questions. Okay. So when did you buy your apartment?
Sorry, teacher, could you repeat your question?
When did you buy your apartment?
Perfectly. Teacher, very nice questions. I bought this is apartment and 3 years ago. Why? Because look, this is apartment. The location is not distant to São Paulo International Airport, and I was flying right by Avianca Airlines, and I received the information that there was one apartment very nice close to the airport, and the price was not expensive, right? And for these reasons, I thought, right, oh my God, it's a very, very investment, right, to me. For these reasons, I have decided to buy this apartment because I decided.
Yes.
It's better.
Yes.
I decided to buy this apartment because the distance, all right, the apartment is very, very nearest the
yes. You can say I bought that apartment 3 years back because that time I was working in Blanca. What? Blanca.
What in Blanca?
Airlines name.
Sorry?
What is the name of that airlines you worked?
Avianca Airlines. Avianca. I put to you. Avianca.
Okay. So you want to say that Avianca. Okay. You want to say that I bought that apartment 3 years back because that time I was working with Avianca, and that international airport was near from this place, and so,
Perfect.
yeah, so that's why I wanted to have, and it was not very expensive. So I decided to buy it, and I thought that it was a good investment for me for the future.
Of course. Very nice explanation. You told exactly with me. Exactly, perfectly. Yes, it's a good investment for in the future, in the next year, right? Yes.
After 2 3 years or 4 5 years, if you sell this house, this apartment, you can have good money, right?
Yes, good money, good investment. Yes,
Yes, yes.
of course.
Okay, okay. So you will sell it later in future.
Yes, but probably when I started my work in the Indigo, living in India, probably I will put to rent this apartment.
Yes.
I will rent this apartment.
So
Probably.
so you will get money every month.
Yes, probably. I will buy one apartment in your country.
Good. Yes. Okay. Okay, you can buy it here. Yes. No.
Probably because I am male, I am single. Probably I will get married with a Hindu woman. Probably.
Okay, good. Yes, yes. Good, good. Yeah. Okay, so you are going to be here in India, in Delhi, and my city is near Delhi.
Probably, teacher. My base from Indigo will be Calcutta.
Oh,
Calcutta, the pronunciation.
yes, Calcutta is very far from here. From my,
Calcutta.
yes, it is far from my house or my city.
Yes.
Very far, like maybe 1200 kilometers.
Yes, very. 1,200 kilometers. Very distant. It's about almost 2 flight hours. 2 flight hours. The distance by airplanes. All right.
Yes.
2 flight hours.
Yes.
Probably.
Okay, let me ask you next. Okay, so how much did it cost you? How much did that apartment cost you 3 years back in dollars?
In dollars. Very nice question. Why? First of all, I will check in reais in Brazilian money. And Brazilian money, the price was, let me see, 160,000 reais, right? In dollars, probably, okay, almost 4,000, 4,000, sorry, $40,000, $4,000, $4,000,
$40,000.
$14,000, $14,000. 14,000, 4,000, between $14,000, $50,000. That's correct. Or 15 between $4,000 and the $15,000. $15,000.
Okay. Good. Okay. Okay, so do you save money every month for your future?
Of course, teacher. Of course. Look, because look, unfortunately, I don't receive money anymore because do you know Avian Caroline is being corrupted, have been corrupted. However, due to this situation, I must save money, teacher. I must. I want to save money, all right, in the future, of course. This is all strategy. Is a very nice. This is strategy I learned, right, when I was military school, right? Because when you are military, for example, you need to think in future, right? You need to save money. For example, the last months that I received some money was in January. Imagine many months that I don't receive money. Due to along the years, I always to have the good strategy to save money. I can continue my life a little bit comfortable, right, without a problem. For this reason, it's a very nice strategy when you are working, when you are receiving salary, you must save money every month.
Yes, that's good. Yes, when you are working, you are getting your salary, and everybody should save some money for the future, for the bad days. Now, because we don't know in future, we may have some bad days, or we may not be earning much money that time in future. So you can utilize your saved money.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Good. Okay, so let me ask you some questions again. Okay, so okay, so do you want to ask me anything, any question?
Well, anyway, teacher, well, it was very nice talking about many topics, many subjects, all right? Because yes, very nice. If you want ask me some question about aviation, is good. And but can you talk about every topics, all right? To me, it's a very nice, good strategy, right? It's a very nice, good strategy. Teacher, having a plan. Look, I need to study. I need to study English constantly, always, right? When I start my training, when I begin my training in the Indigo, living in the India, if possible, I would like to continue to have English class with you by Skype. What do you think? What do you think?
Yes, you can do. Mr. Alexander is also taking the classes here in India. He is also taking the classes because he has completed 30 lessons already before he came to India. Again, he is taking the next 30. He has already taken 8 or 9, and he has already bought 30 more lessons. So he is taking classes in India. So no problem, you can have your classes, you can continue learning English in India also, no problem.
Of course, it will be very best because we don't have a problem. We don't have a problem anymore about the time zone. The time zone, right?
Yeah.
We don't have a problem because
Yeah.
I think at the same time, right, in Delhi and the Calcutta,
Yes.
at the same time. Right?
Same time, yes, no problem.
It will be very nice. It will be very easier,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Okay.
Good.
Now I ask you a question. Okay. Suppose you are going to your office by your car. Suppose you are going to your office by your car, and
Yes.
on the way you see a man has met with an accident and he's lying on the road and his forehead is bleeding and nobody is there to help him. What would you do? Would you go to your office to join the job, or would you like to stay there to help that man? What would you do? Did you
Yes,
understand my question?
yes, but I prefer that if possible, could you clarify, could you modify a little bit your question, but I understood 15%,
Okay.
15%.
No problem, I am going to repeat this. Suppose you have got a job
Yes.
and it's your first day to join your job, and you are going by your car on the road, but you see that a man has met with an accident and he is lying on the road and his forehead is bleeding,
Okay.
but there is nobody to help him. So what would you do? You have two conditions. You don't want to stay there to help that man, you want to go to your office to join, or the second option is there for you to stay there to help that man or to do something to take that man to the hospital. What would you do? Would you like to stay there to help that man, or you'd like to go to your office to join your job? What would you do?
Yes, I understood now your question. Very nice, teacher. Well, look, in this situation, depends on about my injuries, right? My injuries, right? Depends on. Well, first of all, I will analyze, right? I will analyze the injuries in my body, right? I will analyze, but my injuries currently is bleeding, right? Is bleeding, right? Well,
No.
probably.
Actually, you didn't meet with an accident. Another person, somebody else.
Okay.
Listen again.
Okay, understood. Sorry.
Don't
Okay.
don't worry. You are going to your office by your car.
Driving.
Yes, you are driving and you go to office by your car, but on the way you see a man is lying there. A man is lying there because he has met with an accident and his forehead is bleeding too much.
Yes.
But nobody is there to help him. But you feel pity. Yes, sorry. Actually, it was a big noise. So, because actually they are working there for, so I thought that some accident might be there.
Yeah, no problem, teacher. No problem. Very nice. Okay, I understood your question, teacher. Don't worry. I understood perfectly. I understood 100%.
Now you understood. Yes. So now, what would you do? Would you like to help that man, or you would ignore this situation and you will go to your office? What would you do?
Well, certainly 100%. I need to help this man, right? Because when I was military pilot, I've received trainings about first aid,
First aid, yes.
First aid. Yeah, I think the pronunciation.
Oh, sorry. This is, oh, sorry.
First aid.
Let me correct the spelling. This is first aid.
Yes, first aid I received. So, teacher, in this situation, I must help him. I must help. I must assist him. All right, certainly. However, I will call my boss. I will perform on calling to my boss, and I would advise my boss that I need to assist one person, that this person has suffered one accident, and for these reasons I need to assistance this guy. Certainly, I will call to emergency. To request an ambulance, right? However, due to safety reasons, I would start the first aid with him, because I've received instructions about it in Brazilian Air Force. But I need to assist teacher. It's impossible. I continue driving to my job, to my office. I cannot do it. Right? I must assist. I am obliging.
Yes, you are absolutely right, and I'm very happy to know your answer, because as a human being, it's your duty to help a person who is in problem. Because you may inform your boss that you may be late because you have to help a person, but if that person dies, he is not going to have another life. Understand?
I understood. Yes, I understood. But look, well, I am a strategy man. First of all, I need to think and save one life, right? I need to think, I need to try to save a life, all right, another life. But at the same time, I need to be responsible. I need to responsible with my. Yes,
Need to be responsible. Yes.
I need to be responsible. I need to be responsible with my job. At the same time, I would call and I would explain it. I would explain, right, the situation up to my boss, all right, and to inform that due to an accident, I need to assistance one person, and that this person is needing my assistance, right?
Yes. Good. Okay, so okay, let me ask you, how big is your house?
Well, my apartment is not bigger. We have two homes, right?
2 rooms.
2 rooms. Sorry, I have 2 rooms, right? I have 2 bedrooms. All right. Sorry, we have two toilets. All right. Here, in my apartment, one kitchen, one home here. Yeah, I have a little backyard, right? But it's not bigger because it's an apartment to myself, right? To a lone man, right? But we have two homes here, rooms, right?
Yes. Means you have 2 bedrooms and a kitchen. And do you have any living room to welcome guests or to welcome your friends?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Of course, of course. Sometimes I receive visit by friends. Always, it's very common, right? Very common here,
Okay,
but
so
it's not bigger. It's not bigger because I am alone.
okay.
I don't need one very bigger apartment, one very big house, right? Because sometimes when I get married, obviously, in future I would request one bigger house, one big apartment. But I am alone. It's not necessary have a very bigger apartment.
Okay, and do you like pets?
Yes, I love pets. I love animals. I love. However, when I was a child, right, when I have lived with my parents, my father, my mother, I had one dog. I have one dog, right? One big dog. I love pets. Oh my God, I love dogs. Yeah, dogs, cats, animals. I love all animals, right? I respect the animal teacher. This is a to be a good person, a good man. Take care of the animals, right? Take care the life, right?
So, as you are alone, so why don't you have a pet with you here in this apartment?
Well, I can't to have one animal here, one pet in my apartment because when I was flying, sometimes I get away for it.
Yeah, you get away or you go away from your house.
Yes, when I was flying, sometimes I was off. I was distant from my apartment, right? And for these reasons,
Nobody, nobody can take care of your pets.
oh yes, but I have a plant. I currently I have one plant, on a plant. Yes,
Plant.
plant. Not plan. Let me see, teacher. Let me see. I show. I will show you. One moment. Uh, plant is almost on tree. It's not only on tree. One moment.
What?
But I have this correct is look. Sorry, my pronunciation, teacher. Look,
Plant. Okay. Hmm.
plant, right?
Okay. I have got a message from my student from Pakistan.
Pakistan, good.
Yeah, he was my student 2 3 years back, and he studied with me, and he had 60 or 90 lessons that time, 3 years back, and he's working in UAE. You know UAE.
No, teacher, but the Pakistan, I know that Hindus and the Pakistan are enemy, right?
Yes, yeah, you are right, but it's okay, no problem. Yeah, we are enemy, or you can say, but as a teacher, nobody is my enemy because
Of course, yes, of course. But I know that everyone know that the India and the Pakistan are enemy. For example, there are sorry, there were many conflicts, many fighters between the both country, right? Yeah, sometimes the last incident I think the Hindu Air Force has suffered one combat with Pakistan Air Force, right? Yes, it's very common, right? Yes, it's serious. It's serious situation.
So that man is working in UAE. You know UAE?
What do you mean way?
United State. United State of, I mean, this is the country in Saudi Arabia.
All right. Wait. But he is he a military?
United Emirates.
Emirates. He's a pilot.
No. He's an engineer there. He's an engineer there, and he sent me the message. He wants to begin again.
Okay. Now I understood.
He wants to have classes again. So
Nice. Nice.
sent me the message.
Good.
Yeah, I
So he's from Pakistan.
Yeah, he's from Pakistan, but he's a good man. I think
Good.
he respects me very much, and
Good.
yeah. So as a teacher, I don't think that he's from Pakistan. He's from it makes no difference to me, because I am a teacher. My duty, my aim is to teach my student. That's all.
Of course, teacher.
They are
You're
from.
right.
You are from Brazil. They are from Pakistan. They are from Mexico. It makes no difference to me. My student is my student. That's all.
Yeah,
And
it's not important to you, right? It's not different because you are teacher. You must learn it everyone, right?
I must
You
teach,
must learn
not
it everyone. For this reason, this is not problem to you.
not learn.
Yes,
I
you
must teach.
teach. Sorry. You must teach. Yes, of course. You must teach everyone.
Yes.
For these reasons, you don't have problems about it, right? Because you need to teach the people, right?
Yes.
Depends on it's a French. Depends on it's a Pakistan. Depends on it's American. It's a
No,
Portuguese, Brazilian.
yeah, whoever they may be, I don't mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same the doctor. For example, imagining you are a doctor and due to your profession, you need to save any people. You need to
Yes.
save Pakistan life. You need to save
Yes.
sometime enemy sites, enemy life, right?
Yes. Because they are human beings.
Of course,
Because
yes.
I think you were born in Brazil. That's why you are Brazilian. I was born in India, and that's why I am an Indian. But we all are the sons and daughters of that Almighty,
Yes, you are right, teacher.
right? We all are the sons and daughters of that Almighty. He is the father of everyone.
You are complete. You are totally 100%. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, of course, you are right. You are completely. Yeah, it depends on if the nation, the nation.
Yeah.
It's not depend on nation.
Your blood is also red. My blood is also red.
Yes.
Your skin may be little fair. I may be little dark. No problem. But our blood is same. Your blood is red. My blood is red.
Of course, yes, I agree 100% with you, teacher. You are completely right. For example, for me, in my point of view, not important if, for example, the people is black or the people is white, right? For me, it's more important that is the person, right? The person in general, right? For example, I had a girlfriend that this girlfriend was one black woman. However, for me, it's not important, right? For me, it's much more important the person, right?
Yes.
The heart. If you are, for example, the person has one good heart, once is the person is a good person,
Yes.
is a fine person. However, the color, the custom, the religion, in the general, is not important. In my point of view, we need respect everyone. Depends on the color, depends on the religions, depends on the nations. Did you understand, teacher?
Yes. You are absolutely right. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so when do you take shower? Means in the morning or in the evening?
Well, very nice question. Depends on the moment. For example, sometimes, well, normally when I get up, I like to take a shower. However, for example, if here is sometimes in summer, Brazilian summer is very very strong. All right. Sometimes depends on the hot the temperature. I can take a shower. Sometimes 3 and 4 for twice.
4 times, 3 times.
For some time, yes, I forgot. Sometimes depend on the temperature. If it's very hot, I take a shower. I could take a shower. I will take a shower 3 4 times per day.
Okay, that's good. Yes, same here in India. If it's summer, we also take shower 2-3 times in a day.
Yeah, but it's different. The people French sometimes the maximum 1 time per day. The people French, the Frenchies.
It depends, but in India this time it is winter. Winter is beginning. So in the
Yes, because good morning. Sorry,
yeah,
continue.
yeah, in this time in Delhi, in my city, it is cold in morning and in evening. Even there is no sun. Even there is no sun in the daytime. So it is little bit not very cold, but it is cold. So
Yes. There are big pollution, right, teacher, in Delhi, right?
in Delhi, yes. Not
Yeah,
it is not always actually. In this month of November, it is pollution there in every year in the month of November, not every year. Yeah, or not the whole year. Only in November, because the farmers nearby Delhi, they burn their crops. So the smoke from the crops go into the sky. So it creates pollution, and that is temporary, not always.
Yes, I saw some videos during the final approach in their planes about the Delhi pollution. Yes, I can see. Well, there are a lot of buildings, all right? There are a lot buildings, all right, in Delhi. There are a lot of buildings in Delhi, right?
Yes.
Yes, many vehicles, right? For these reasons, they're very common. The city can be a lot pollution. It's a common. Here in São Paulo, my city, is happened the same situation. However, you told me that there are farms around, right? The TV,
Yes.
there are farms.
Yes, yes.
This is a good. This is good. A good. Because they are trees. They are vegetation. They are
Yes.
vegetation. They are trees.
Okay, so once again, I would like you to write the answer of the questions I asked you today. Okay.
Okay.
So you do it for tomorrow. So we'll have our lesson tomorrow again, same time.
Yes. The same time. Yes, sir.
Okay. So see you again tomorrow. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day.
Have a nice day. The homework the same.
Same. Write the answer of the questions.
That's it, Captain. Thank you so much for instructions. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.